What's happening, boys and girls and vaping grandmas? Today we're looking at the Eleaf iJust 1. This little thing here. It's small, it's compact, it's a stick, and it's been out for a little bit of time. But we are Purgatory Vape Reviews, and we review vapes, so let's give it a go. So before we have a look at the device, let's have a look at the packaging. Quite a nice little small box, very light. Geez, that went far. It went quite high.
1 hour later.
There we go. Let's have a quick look inside. So we could dive down, but that's going to take a bit of time, so let's rather just look at it here. This is the packaging it comes in. It's got the picture on the front of the device. The one we've got is the grey one. It doesn't have this green like it's got there, but a very nice looking one. I like how I see it, I said it not too bad, but I think this will probably be the one I'll choose. Very nice colour. So that's the box. So it says iJust 1. It's been upside down, so it says iJust 1. It's got the Eleaf logo, picture of the device. On this side, yeah, you've got Eleaf. Top, you've got the colours. There's the grey, which this one is. There's the Eleaf, and then there's a little website. It's the eleafworld.com. Oh, by the way, ours is www.purgatory.co.za. Down below, check it out. At the back of the box, you've got the basically your contents. Another little Eleaf logo, some checks, and a barcode, and of course the scratch code. Quite neat. Check inside. Inside the box, that's where your device would be. Obviously ours is out. It comes with a spare coil. Spare coil is gone. But there's a couple of other things. O-rings. There's your charger cable. So that's quite long. That's what she said. And then there's a user manual. And it seems to be a warning label. Yeah, that's quite neat. So this shows the device itself. I'll put some juice in it, but I'll open it up now, just to show you the coils that you get with it. So first impressions, it is a nice size, nice compact. It doesn't seem to look like a vapor's kind of dream device, but definitely a good starter, and we'll get into more details now. But just want to mention that I did already lose this thing. It was actually in plain sight. It was behind this thing over here, the Smoke V8. It was literally like this and I could not see it. So I guess that does mean it's compact if it's hiding behind this. Just some points. Obviously this has got a built-in battery. You can't put your own battery in. 2ml tank capacity for your iJust. The nice thing with it is it can be used with the popular EC coils that you get from Eleaf, which is great because it gives you a bit more options in terms of coils. So it takes the GS coils as well, which is obviously a more mouth to lung inhaling, as where the EC coils more direct lung. It comes with both of them. So I personally feel that it's a lot better just direct it into the direct lung hit, which kind of takes away from the whole starter kit idea. I know it does work as a starter kit though, and I do think it will suffice. I just think that this will be nice for a guy who vapes, but you know, you're in a situation where you're trying to be a bit more discreet, or you know, you're on the road, can't drip and drive, whatever the case is. You know, this will appeal to definitely to people, and it does because Eleaf sells them, so we know they do. Obviously, the device comes in various colors. You got your white, you got your silver, your black, your grey, you've got red, you've got blue. I do kind of want to find out there because I'm not 100% sure, but the grey I saw has got lime green over here, and but this is black. I still like the look of it, but it just makes me wonder if there's no other kind of variants that you get. You know, do you get the option of a lime green? Is it? I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I like it, so I'm not going to complain. As far as live battery goes, obviously there's no screen on this, but it does use what most of the stick devices are using now, a light indicator. So if I keep this in, push it, it goes off, and then it illuminates again. So if it stays lit, it's usually 60 to 100%. Goes down, slowly flashes, then you're sitting on a 30 to 59%. Moderately flashing, it's going to give you a 10 to 29%, and then flashes frequently, 0 to 9%. And I think that frequently flashes will probably take it down to 0 quite quickly. So it is 22 millimeters in diameter, 103 millimeters from top to bottom. It weighs a whopping 81 grams. It's got a 1100 milliamp battery, which will last quite some time, obviously depending on your usage for it. It's got a max 50 watt battery output and reads a resistance between 0.15 ohms to 3 ohms. So this is my kind of my daily stick device that I use. And this for me hits like a bomb, and obviously it's got interchangeable tanks, so I can put a little spin on. This one we won't be able to. But I mean, just look at the size difference already between the two. This is a lot bigger, and weirdly enough, it's not as discreet as you would think it would be because of a stick. This, I reckon, you can put in your pocket and just it'll disappear. Let's have a tug on this, and we'll go back to the iJust one just so you can see the difference between the two. This is the Spock Stick V8, just for those who don't know. These are wonderful devices. I love these. I love these. Now comparing this to that would be like comparing a luxury car to a bicycle, really. Not that this thing is bad at all, but I just think they're on two different levels. So I reckon that this thing here would probably be best to be compared against to the Heathen Genesis, which Martin's actually done a review. I'll put the link below. Proper starter kits. This is the kind of thing that when you're smoking and you don't know if you're going to quit or not, you go and you say, well, I'd rather spend a couple of bucks on this. So let me give this another tag just so we can do a comparison to the Stick V8. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. In fact, I wish I had one of these when I actually quit smoking and then moved on to vaping, because that's amazing. I started off with the Eleaf products as well, so I had the iJust 2 iJust S, and I think the iJust S is probably better to compare to the Stick V8. But yeah, it's one hell of a device. I do like the Stick V8 more to the iJust S. There was a couple of small things like that. The finishes on the device itself. It's all my opinion though, and I think very personal, like various aspects of different devices, and that's why we got so many on the market, and that's why we're going to keep punting the different devices. So in short, I do like this thing. I probably wouldn't go buy one. I would have bought one when I stopped smoking, but right now I think I've just gone way past it. Obviously we're using bigger devices, we're building, we're doing all kinds of great stuff, and this is the one suffice for that. I do think that this definitely will have a purpose for new vapors and people who are just quitting smoking. Definitely recommend this, and well done to Eleaf on that. They always bring out good stuff as well, and I know there will be the next iJust that comes out. So the next gen is actually probably a better device to compare to this. The next gen is amazing. They finally got the adjuster built into the tank on the next gen, like we do on this one. Which is great, because a lot of the guys are, I know with my iJust 2, the vape band used to move quite easily, and it would just block up, and all of a sudden you're just getting a hit that you weren't expecting. So it's definitely a device we're going to want to review, and we're going to be looking at a bit more going forward. So yeah, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. Below, comments, we always appreciate your good comments. There's no such thing as a bad comment. Actually there is, but we'll appreciate the comments anyway. And yeah, please visit our website, also linked below. And yeah, appreciate the support, guys. Let's keep on vaping. And for those ex-smokers out there who just fighting themselves, remember there's only one way to do it, and that's to rise above.